Hey, babies, you know where Mimzie is? Mimzie's at school. You know what holiday's coming up? Thanksgiving. Do you know what our animal is that goes with Thanksgiving? That would be a turkey. And look, let's put them all together. Turkey Goes to School. I have never seen this book, and this is a series. So this is our first one of this series, and I'm excited to read about this turkey who's going to school. I'm sorry for you, turkey, that you're going to school, but I hope he has a good time. Let's go check on this turkey and see if he had the greatest time at school. Well, he imagines a great time. Look at him preparing in his brain. He's going to go to art class. He's going to sit at his desk and be studious. Look at the little tennis balls on his chair so they don't make squeaky noises when he gets up and down. And look at Turkey. He gets a star on his paper. Oh, it's a gold star on his paper. Fine work, Turkey. Fine work. Can you tell Mimzie is excited for this book? I'm very excited for this book. Turkey Goes to School. And him over here writing his letter. Look, I think all his friends are happy for him to go to school. Well, enough of the chit-chat, Mimzie. Just read the dang book. Okay, here we go. All right. The first day of school was fast approaching. Max and Millie were super excited. And so were the animals on Farmer Jake's farm, especially since the first week's theme was farm days. Oh, so this is the first day of school. This would have been a good book to read back in August. That's all right. We're going to read it today, and we're going to love it. They were certain they would be invited. Stories, counting, singing, painting, said Turkey. It sounds so fun. I can't wait to go. Look at him. He is excited. That's what my Arwen says. She's excited. And look at him. Is that a patronizing look? Like, you are excited now. Wait till you've been going for about 5 years. Or 29. Oh, is my page stuck together? All right, well, I don't want to miss any pages. That would be a travesty. All right. Each day, Turkey got his pals to practice their school skills so they'd be ready. They wrote their names. Look, Rooster's out here writing his name upside down. Counted some corn kernels. Read stories. Oh, he's just like Mimzie, reading stories for all the little chicks. You my little chicks out there. I love my little chicks. And even tried out recess games. What are they playing? Kind of looks like soccer, but with a bucket. And the cows got on a glove. It's hockey. It's farm hockey with a bucket. A buck. Okay, I'm stretching, sorry. But when the big day came, they were booted off the bus. Gasp. Let's all gasp together. They kicked them off the bus. Critters aren't allowed at school, said Millie. You need to stay at the farm. Gobble, gobble, groaned Turkey. We just have to go to school. We can't miss out on all that fun. That is tacky britches. Look, they loaded up in the bed of the pickup truck. Ooh, that is a good time. I used to ride to the water hole to go swimming in the back of my daddy's pickup truck. And my mama, she rode all the way to Montana and then to Yellowstone in the back of a pickup truck way back in the 60s. That's before my time. Well then, said Horace, let's giddy up and go. Look at that. Look at that little dog. It's Nona Bear. It looks like Nona Bear and Papa driving all the farm animals to school. That Nona Bear loves her Papa. When the animals arrived, teachers were talking, children were chasing, parents were taking pictures. No surprise there. It's too bad critters aren't allowed in class, said Sheep. It's total hogwash, grunted Pig. Turkey, why don't we team up to sneak you in, and then maybe you can get us in. That's a cunning plan. Gobbity good idea, said Turkey. I think I know just what to do. No one will notice an extra backpack in the bunch. Oh, an extra backpack. Look at him. He's easing over there with the extra backpack. Sticky, sticky, sticky. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a backpack. I can't even find him. Yeah, I don't know which backpack he's in. Almost. Oh, wait, there he is. The pig. There he is. How you like that backpack? That's a bushel basket. Totally foolish, Turkey, said Max. Critters aren't allowed at school. Pack it up and head back to the farm. Gobble, gobble, moaned Turkey. I've got to find a way in. All these years trying to get in, and then later on, it's all those years trying to figure out how to get out. We just can't make everybody happy. Rooster peeked in the window. They're starting story time. Oh no, that's a really good time. We love story time. A book disguise might just doodle-doo-doo, he said. Turkey agreed. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a book. Almost. If they tore the sign off and made him a costume. We'll create a little distraction out here while you book it inside, said Sheep. Haha, that was funny. He's going to book it. He looks like a book. Turkey stayed quiet and still during the story. Can we read that one next? Asked a girl, pointing right at Turkey. Oh, no. The teacher looked. That's no book. Turkey, I'm paging the principal. Critters aren't allowed at school. You're bound for the farm. That teacher is not like this teacher. Because, you know, I had chickens in my class. Literally in my class. I had goats. I have a picture of a goat sitting on my desk at school. So I had goats in my classroom. I even had a pig in my classroom. If Turkey wanted to come to my classroom, I would invite him and give him his own bowl of corn. Turkey bolted outside. Gobble, gobble, he howled. I need a better disguise. It's almost... Whee! said Horse. Maybe it's a good chance to blend in with the group. Score, said Turkey. A ball is sure to get in the game. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a soccer ball. Watch him. There he's folding all his wings in. Folding them. Almost. Folds his head in. Folds his leg in. He does kind of resemble a soccer ball, doesn't he? Good job, Turkey. That's camouflage when you blend it in. I could teach a whole lesson on just camouflage. The kids come running out to the playground. Horse bucked Turkey up in the air. Horse, Turkey. And the cow headbutted him into the middle of the crowd. Goal! Cool, jumbo soccer, cried a boy. They think he's a jumbo soccer ball. Turkey was dizzy and dinged. He teetered and tottered right into Millie. I call a foul, cried Millie. Let me just explain to you that birds, farm birds like ducks and turkeys and chickens, they're called fowl. She called a foul. Is she talking about the turkey because it's a foul in soccer and he's a foul? Okay. Turkeys aren't allowed at school. Roll on home. Gobble, 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 grumbled Turkey. How am I ever going to get inside? Maybe you can make your move at lunch as a lunch lady in the cafeteria, said Cow. Brilliant, said Turkey. Y'all, these puns are killing me, Mimzie. I just love it. I love a good pun. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a lunch lady. Almost. You know, my Aunt Benita was a lunch lady. We talked about Aunt Benita before. She was a good time. Yeah, she was a hot mess. Pig pilfered a cart filled with food. Turkey pushed it right into the serving line and began to parcel out pizza. We had pizza today at our school. I didn't eat pizza though. I ate a cinnamon roll with ice cream. That's the only thing I went to the cafeteria for. I had to take the whole lunch tray, but between me and you, I just ate my cinnamon roll and ice cream. It's okay. I'm grown. I can do that. Cheese turkey, hollered the head lunch lady. No one is swallowing that disguise. Critters aren't allowed at school. Out, out, out. Oh, Shay turkey. I said cheese. She meant Shay because he's a chef. Shay, chef. Okay, sorry. All right, let's get to the next page. Ooh, that's a nice looking scarecrow. And that's a nice looking hat. Turkey trudged outside. That's walking slow, kind of dragging his feet. I just don't get it, squawked Rooster. It's farm days. We should be front and center. That's it, cried Turkey. I had the perfect plan. See, farm days this week, they're not wrong. They should have front and center. They need a little agriculture in their life. 4-H for these babies. The principal poked her head in the classroom. You have special guest visitors for farm days, she said. Farmer Jake and his animals are going to sing a song for you. That's right. Let's go to the top. Get the principal involved. Who do these plebeians think they are? We're going to the top and getting the principal. Turkey and his pals walked to the front of the classroom. Look at that. That is not Farmer, is it? Farmer Jake. Oh, I just got another pun, y'all. Turkeys are called Jakes. Farmer Jake, get it? He's in the scarecrow costume. I know you don't need me to explain these things, but I just get so excited because it's so cool and clever. Turkey sang, Farmer Jake, he had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a turkey, E-I-E-I-O. Look at those singing faces. Oh, and he's playing the tuba, and the sheep's got the xylophone, and there's the turkey. Oh, I just love it. With a gobble gobble here, and a gobble gobble there, here, gobble there, gobble everywhere, a gobble gobble. I like to make the gobble sound. Look at them. Cheese. They're having a big time. That teacher's like, The children cheered. Can we sing some more? Millie asked. She looked at the teacher hopefully. So did Turkey and his pals. Critters still aren't allowed at school, but I suppose they can be our special farm guests this afternoon. The principal brought them in. She's not the boss. The principal said they could stay. So Turkey and his pals stayed, and it was farm-tastic. First and last day of school. So their first day was their last day of school. But they had big, look, he got on the computer. Piggy made some volcanoes. And look at over here, arts and crafts. They had a big time. Oh, we got big dreams with our art world. We're making the Mona Turkey over here. And oh, now we're a famous author. Oh, we're getting a medal for our intelligence abilities. That was a cute book, y'all. Mimzie is going to have to get on the Amazon just really speedy quick so I can buy the rest of the books in this series so we can find out all about Turkey and his friends. Wendy and Lee, we're loving your stuff here. We love it, but not as much as I love you.